Okay, because it's getting so hot. It's June 10th, 2026. It's a Wednesday. I'm going to ask you a question. What should be the question? Oh, hey, we're having a heat advisory here in Michigan. I was wondering, what are your helpful hints, advice to stay cool in this weather, in this hot temperatures? I think a raccoon got in there. Look at that. I got to set the bird bath back up. It's supposed to be really hot, so I'm going to get this done early. I'm sorry that I haven't been making videos. I've just been so busy. So busy. We got the fair coming in, oh gosh, maybe a month and a half. And I got to get ready for that. And of course I was doing my planting. And we've had these raccoons invading the shed, so I've had to deal with that. And of course my little chickies being chickies. So, oh, and I've got to I'm downsizing everything, so I've been listing a lot of stuff on eBay. And that takes longer. Trying to tighten it up. I'm doing keys right now, so if you're interested in collecting keys, you know, like you know, keys for locks, cars, houses, the old style keys. There's the little birdies. They're still broody, and I got a broody in the shed. So I'm going to show you what I've been doing. It's going to be a long video. Oh, there it is. I was looking for this. It's my food scrubby thing. Okay, so let me see what I did. Last couple days, I caught 2 raccoons, 2 days in a row, and then the last 2 days, no raccoons. So hopefully, I'll just keep setting the trap and maybe occasionally get a raccoon, but hopefully most of them are done. Okay, so over here, I'm trying to, this area between the shed and the tree line where the chickens roam, I've been trying to keep it, or get some stuff that will grow here. It's deep shade, and Japanese spurge is the only thing in the shade, the Better Homes and Gardens Shade Perennials book that I checked out at the library. That's the only deep shade plant they came up with, Japanese spurge. So till I get that, I'm going to try different things. These are hostas that I split up or maybe got from somebody. They don't seem to be doing well right now, but I didn't I'm using the soil that's already in here. I didn't add, I think I maybe put some Miracle-Gro on there. That's it. But I didn't use any potting soil or anything like that to mix in there. This one I think is, yeah, that one's completely dead. So here's my compost. Lots of poison ivy here. Lots and lots of poison ivy. Now here, I did get, got to clean this up. I did take out a lot of the, you hear that, that's a wren. We're around her nest somewhere. I don't know where her nest must be around here. I don't know where it is, but I thought I put some seeds on there, but it doesn't seem like anything's coming up that I put in there. And I got some of the thistle out of there. Thistle out of there, thistle out of here. That's going to be a constant work in progress because, as you can see, thistle is everywhere. It's just become invasive here. So we got little Taylor Swift right there. She is helping me show you around. Now I planted, I don't think I showed you all this. Hi Mila. Oh, hey everybody. Subscribe to Bowser's Funny Farm. That's Mila. She has bunches of stuff. I haven't seen her videos lately. I know the one goat had her baby, so there's a little baby goat to watch. And she's trying to make money. I'm not trying to make money off of this. I just do this in my spare time. Ooh, dragonfly. I saw my first dragonfly the other day. Let's see if we can see this dragonfly. It's hard when you're looking in the camera. You're not seeing what you're looking straight ahead. Dragonflies are so neat. Oh, there we are. You see that? It's hard for me to stay still. It's a nice dragonfly, isn't it? Now I hear a stray cat. Okay, so anyways, Mila's trying to make money off her content. And I don't think she's at the point yet to be making money off. She's working towards it. And she said she'd give herself a year. So everybody go, like, subscribe, share, comment on her videos. Let other people know. She comes up with some good ideas. And just looking at her content, you can see she already has some good ideas. Maybe you can get some tips from just watching her videos and seeing how she's got her garden set up. She's got goats, chickens, I think she has ducks or geese, cats, dogs, rabbits. And of course she had goats, and she got the baby goats just recently, and I'm sure by now she's had some hatch outs with the chickens and geese or ducks. And she's got a big garden area. She's got different garden areas, and she's setting up arbors and all sorts of stuff. Now this is a bread bud, or should I say purple bud. I planted this the other day, about 4 days ago. Seems to be doing good. I'm trying to think where I want to show you the other one, but I'll be honest with you, I can't remember where I planted it. Which I should know, because I should be watering this. As you can see, I sprinkled some milkweed seeds over here. So maybe they'll grow. I'm thinking I planted the other one over there. See, I should really know where this stuff is so I gotta water this stuff, keep an eye on it. So you're gonna walk with me. Hopefully this is holding straight. As you can see, that tree, I think that was a cherry. That one didn't make it. I'm not lugging water out for these bigger trees. It's easier to lug water for the little twiggy things like I got over at that red bud. This thing was a few years old when I got it, and I was like, oh my gosh. But I'll tell you what, now that I'm not working at the garden at the museum, I have more time and energy to take care of my own gardens. And I do think things are, yup, see, here's the other one. That one didn't make it either. That was probably a cherry. Invasive plant. Oh! Think that one might be struggling to survive right there, so I might want to lug some water out for that. That one's a cherry. It's a tart cherry. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, people, look at this. Look at what I found. Do you see this? Oh my gosh. Do you see what that is? I hope you all know what that is. I am going to leave right now. I'm going to back out of here. I'll try to find this other tree. I think this might be the tree here. Or that might be the spot where they lay down. I gotta come find this tree, but I'm gonna do it. Not today. whispering. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I've never seen a baby deer in this field laying down. So I'm going to leave it alone. Okay, so I didn't know there was a baby deer back there. Okay, so still here. I don't know how long, you know, I should have put a new battery in this thing because these batteries don't last very long. And I've been using it yesterday to take pictures of all them, what did I tell you? Keys. That's what it was. Let me see. So I'm going to try and go through this quickly. Okay, so here's one of the long spiky pines. That one seems to be doing good. Oh, I think we got a sneaky snake. Yep, there we got a sneaky snake. I don't know if you were able to see it, but we got a sneaky snake right there. There's another tree that's kind of in. Oh, here we go. See, it's already being covered. Glad I put them yellow things over there. See, there's another one. It's a spiky, long spiky pine tree. Lots of activity. They must know they got to get their stuff done now because it's going to get hot. Should put a hat on. Okay, there's another one. This one's a short pine. This was my Christmas tree. Look at how good. Look at that green growth. Now I've put the extensions on the hose so I'm able to drag it all the way. It's heavy though. It's heavy, heavy, heavy. And at my age, it's not as easy to drag around as it used to be. Even though I lift, still heavy. So anyways, that one was my Christmas tree. Because I tell y'all, I get the potted trees as my Christmas tree, and then when spring comes, I plant them in hopes that they'll survive. Because we have no evergreens here. We don't have any naturally occurring evergreens, except for them ugly old cypress or cedar or whatever the heck you call them, junipers or whatever, them invasive ones. Looks like something goes through there. My cats, rotten cats, have been getting snakes. Now there, what is that, a pin oak? I don't know what that is, but it's doing well. I've been watering it. It's supposed to rain maybe tonight, so I don't know if I should drag out the hose or not. This one was not doing well. I didn't think it was going to make it, but it does seem, this one is, I just planted this year, but it does seem, if you see on the top of there, you'll see that it does look like you're getting some new growth right there. So it might make it. Hoping. Spring is probably better time to plant these little twiggy things, because it seems to me it's more likely to become established and root out before the hard frost. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe there's a reason. So here's another one here. Nope, it's still there. This thing is puny and staying puny. Its growth is stunted. It's been like, okay, now my partner, this is where we buried some of our cats. My partner did put a redbud in here. Wish I could have found, what the deer wasn't there? I wanted to find that other redbud. So you can't really see in the camera, it's looking like these are like a light blue when they're actually a purple. think of purple. I get purple and blue mixed up. So here's another red bud that my partner planted. So there are flowers that we planted over here. Some have already faded away. But, hold on, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to put this down because my shoe needs to be retied. Hopefully that does not get wet. Okay, so, let's see. So we do have lots of flowers planted here. This thing is another thing that does not seem like it's growing. It's done. Uh-oh. Did my tree die? Oh my gosh, I just came out here a few days ago and I watered the heck out of this thing. Look, there seems to be one little tiny growth here. This thing was doing so well. What happened? That part's dead. This part's what happened to that? Did it get too much water? Maybe I should leave that one alone. Because it seemed to be doing great. This is like the 3rd year. And that's supposed to be one of them white bark trees. You can tell when we get around the bird's nest, they start yapping. There's a bird. Okay, that birdhouse I bought at the local fairgrounds. And I think they were $10 each. That one, last time I checked, has not been on that shepherd's hook. That's not been inhabited. This one over here is from my partner's parents. I remember buying it. Oh, see, you see the little wren? So she's inhabited that. I'm going to start just putting the nests on the hooks so the cats can't get them. This one, oh, I think the other hook fell out. I don't think anything's inhabited that. Oh, sorry about that. Hummingbird feeder. Something was behind that tub. Oh, yep, little bird. Little bird down there. Bird feeder, jelly feeders. These jelly feeders I gotta fill practically every couple days now. It was like every day before. See, I got my hose, the attachment, so it goes pretty far. Man, I'm really upset about that tree now. Because I was just out there 2-3 days ago watering everything and it was looking good. Okay, here's one of, this has got to be watered. This is just something I put a bunch of seeds in there. And I don't know what's in there now. Here's my side garden. Nice little grasses right there. Here's a squirrely Q grass. That's pretty neat. I hope that spreads. I'll divide and multiply that. That would be nice having that little squirrely Q grass all through here. So whatever that is, lupine, whatever. I don't know what that is. And then I got some decorative cabbage. It looks like everything is nicely wet. I think we had a light rain last night. I must have slept through it because I didn't know it. Coral bells, something that's died back that I replanted over there. There was some bulb plants. This is the tree line has become overgrown, and so there was some bulbs that I planted earlier in the tree line, but now all the growth covered it. Too much shade, so I dug them up, dug the bulbs up, and I put them in this side garden here. So this is what you're looking. This I think is Lily of the Valley. Now I got a Lily of the Valley from somebody who has a rare strain of it that makes purple flowers. And that's a rare strain because the flowers are usually white from what I hear. And that's the Lily of the Valley there. I don't know if it's dying back just because it's out of season or if it's just dying. So now here's another red bud. I'm pretty sure this is a red bud. You hear that? That's the Oriole. Of course I put milkweed. Oh, got a cat there. Got milkweed there. Man, I wish I could have found that other red bud because I want to make sure to give it water. Stupid deer. Yeah, that other one looks like it's doing well. These red buds seem to take pretty good where we're at. We planted a couple in the tree line. We planted a bunch of plants in the tree line back when we first moved here. We got the Arbor Day buy 10 for $10 type tree mix. And we planted a whole bunch of trees, and I think the red buds are the only ones that made it. Of course, we didn't know what we were doing back then. Pretty naive about it. But they made it through our naivety, and here's another red bud right there. And that one's not caged, but of course we got the flags to let us know there's something there. There's another red bud. I leave that water there in case it needs to be, it gets dried up. Here's all the grasses are planted in here. You can see some sticking up. I don't know, you got a glare on that. But you can see like some are coming through sticking up. Others might take some time. Probably a lot of them died. We just dug the hole. We didn't real well, no, some of them we did fill with some potting soil. But that was a lot of work. There's some over there. You can tell which ones. I mean, look, you can tell which ones are the decorative grasses. Well, some of the decorative grasses, because you see that stripe there. And then we got some coming back. This is last year's area. And you can see them coming up. That's my partner's thing. I told him that's his thing. I got enough to take care of. Oh, little bunny. You see this bunny? Ah! Shoot, my glasses. Oh, she ran off. See again, a glare, I can't see. Is that the bunny? Trying to find the bunny in here. Where's the bunny? There's a bunny somewhere. I can't see because there's a glare. Oh, battery's about to die. So anyways, we'll call it a day. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to Bowser's Funny Farm on YouTube and CJS Chicks. She just put out another egg collecting video.